Thank you for watching Lookavigator and please subscribe. Warnings: keep out of reach of children. As with all dietary supplements, consult your healthcare professional before use. See product label for more information. Growth Hormone Cancer. Alkalize. Do you want to live a better life? Baking soda for your health as well as in medicine. Few people are aware of how baking soda is for overall health. Aluminum. No, baking soda does not contain aluminum. Sodium bicarbonate, or sodium hydrogen carbonate, also known as baking soda and bicarbonate of soda. To life on Earth depends. It requires appropriate phase levels in and around all living organisms and cells. Human life requires a very tightly controlled phase level in the serum of about 7.4, a slightly alkaline range of 7.35 to 7.45, to survive. What is phase balance in the body and why is it important? You may vaguely remember phase from biology class, but not realize how much the right phase balance in your body reduces health risks, including bone loss, heart attacks and Alzheimer's disease. When your phase is balanced, your body is at an alkaline state. That's good. It means your body is able to fight off harmful acids so as to keep your systems operating the way it should. Drinking baking soda to boost your body's overall health and maintaining proper phase levels can treat specific health problems. Available forms of baking soda: sodium bicarbonate or bicarbonate of soda. Baking soda. Its benefits and the right ways to drink it. Baking soda or sodium bicarbonate dissolved in water has long been used to relieve the signs and symptoms of arthritis, indigestion, heartburn, and infection, among other health conditions. Baking soda, consumed in moderate portions and at appropriate times, helps bring about healthy body biochemistry. Drinking baking soda benefits. Baking soda isn't only for baking. Consuming baking soda water periodically through the day can boost your health. Baking soda water works as an antacid and antiseptic, which helps ease stomach and digestive troubles. Additionally, it can boost your body's alkalinity and potentially combat some diseases. Alkalinity and cancer. Other benefits of baking soda is its ability to promote an alkaline phase balance in the body. Alkalinity is the reverse of acidity. Acidity is necessary for effective digestion of food, but an overall alkaline phase in your body is considered healthier, because many diseases thrive in an acidic environment. Diseases of a degenerative nature, like osteoporosis, arthritis, and cancer, have been associated with a chronically high acidity level in the body. The low cost of baking soda combined with its potential health benefits make a regimen of baking soda water drinking a worthwhile dietary change. In addition to the above benefits, simple household baking soda is incredibly versatile in helping to prevent kidney stones, gout, and urinary tract infections. Baking soda has also been linked with improved performance in serious athletes. Cancer. Some studies have shown that dietary measures to boost bicarbonate levels will increase the phase of acidic tumors without upsetting the pH of the blood and healthy tissues. Animal models of human breast cancer show that oral sodium bicarbonate does indeed make tumors more alkaline and inhibit metastasis. Drive. Julian Whitaker's protocol uses 12 grams, 2 rounded teaspoons, of baking soda mixed in 2 cups water, along with a local sweetener. Some use maple syrup or molasses. This mixture is taken over the course of an hour or two and repeat for a total of 3 times a day. On cancer survivor who was initially diagnosed with stage 4 aggressive prostate cancer which metastasized to his bones. He initially turned to cesium, but ended up using a baking soda molasses protocol as a natural cure then, which eliminated his cancer and has worked for hundreds of others. Kidney stones. Kidneys are vulnerable to acidic urine. Acidic urine can lead to the formation of kidney stones. When this occurs, treatment with baking soda can restore a healthy ionic balance and discourage kidney stone formation. Athletes' sports performance. Serious exercise leads to the buildup of lactic acid with associated muscle pain and fatigue. The longer an athlete can delay lactic acid buildup, the better his performance, especially in sports that require endurance and speed. Consuming baking soda water accomplishes this for elite athletes. Baking soda, or sodium bicarbonate, might prevent fatigue that overwhelms your muscles when you work to a high intensity for longer than few minutes. Athletes, runners, tennis players and others may benefit from supplementing with baking soda, but caution should be employed when consuming it. Concerns about the use of baking soda to enhance performance, noting that it may give some athletes an advantage and should be banned from competition. A study found that baking soda offered less in terms of performance improvement for well-trained athletes than for recreational athletes. For many, baking soda can cause serious side effects that may impair performance, such as gas, bloating and diarrhea. Urinary tract infections. Drinking baking soda blended in water can help the body overcome the urinary tract infections by reducing the acid in urine. Also drink lots of water and cranberry juice as well. Gout. Joint inflammation happens when uric acid builds up in the urine, blood, and tissues. Because drinking baking soda water can balance the body's phase level, some health experts recommend bicarbonate of soda to combat uric acid formation. Antiseptic. Sodium bicarbonate's mild antiseptic properties kill some kinds of parasites, fungi, and mold. Baking soda on your toothbrush can disinfect the brush and cleans your teeth. Gargling with sodium bicarbonate water can also help minimize the symptoms of a sore throat or a persistent cough. Antacid. Baking soda is most commonly known as an antacid, particularly in the stomach. Acid reflux, often called heartburn. Stomach acid can into the esophagus and can sometimes get as far up as the back of the throat. Drinking water with baking soda helps neutralize the stomach's hydrochloric acid, eliminating the problem of heartburn. At the same time, what happens when baking soda is combined with water encourages burping, which helps relieve bloating and gas. Natural deodorant. If you want to avoid commercial and aluminum found in many deodorants and antiperspirants, try a pinch of baking soda mixed with water or witch hazel and lemon oil instead. This simple paste makes an effective and simple natural deodorant. Also just simply brush some dry baking soda under your arms. Tooth and gum care. For an incredibly effective tooth and gum paste, use a mixture of 6 parts of baking soda to 1 part of sea salt. Sodium bicarbonate has a mild abrasive action that helps to remove plaque, clean, and deodorize your teeth. Some clinical studies found that toothpaste containing baking soda effectiveness of toothbrushing to a significantly greater extent than brushing with a non-baking soda toothpaste. Some uses coconut oil, baking soda and spearmint oil. Teeth whitening. Crush 1 ripe strawberry and mix it with a half teaspoon of baking soda. Put mixture onto your teeth and leave on for 5 minutes. Brush your teeth and rinse. This method should be used no more than once a week, as excessive use could potentially damage your tooth enamel. Foot soak and relaxing bath. Add 3 tablespoons of baking soda to a foot tub of warm water for an invigorating foot soak. You can scrub your feet with a baking soda paste for additional exfoliation. A paste made from 3 parts of baking soda combined with 1 part water can be used as an exfoliator for your face and body, too. It's natural, inexpensive and gentle enough to use every day. Baking soda and apple cider make a wonderful bath for soaking. It also cleans the tub and the drain, as a bonus. Your body phase. The phase in your body may vary considerably from one area to another, with the highest acidity in the stomach phase of 1.35 to 3.5, which aids in the digestion and protect against opportunistic microbial organisms. Your skin is quite acidic phase 4.6.5, which provides an acid mantle as a protective barrier to the environment against microbial overgrowth. Check your body's phase. Buy some inexpensive litmus phase paper at your local pharmacy or health food store and measure your urine and saliva. Try to keep the body's acid-base phase between 6.5 or slightly acidic and 7.5 slightly alkaline on the phase scale. The lower the phase reading, the more acidic the solution is. Your urine phase reading between 6.0 and 7.0 is appropriate in the morning, and it should increase slightly during the day. Take these readings for several days, tracking your results. If your phase levels are consistently lower than this, you can try the baking soda regimen to bring you to healthy levels. Note: plants' phase of 6.5 is just about right for most home gardens, since most plants thrive in the 6.0 to 7.0, slightly acidic to neutral range. Some plants prefer more strongly acidic soil, while a few do best in soil that is neutral to slightly alkaline. Note 2. Oceans on average, surface seawater is mildly basic, about phase of 8.1, although the measured phase can vary by as much as 0.3 phase units at different times in the same 0.4 area and from area to area. 0.5 A comparison, in the past 100 years with 0.6 increasing world industrialization, the 0.7 phase of the ocean has dropped from 8.2 to 8.1. Alkaline diets and muscle. The older we get, there is a loss of muscle mass, which may predispose to falls and fractures. A 3-year study looking at a diet rich in potassium, such as fruits and vegetables, as well as a reduced acid load, resulted in preservation of muscle mass in older men and women. Conditions such as chronic renal failure that result in chronic metabolic acidosis result in accelerated breakdown in skeletal muscle. So correction of acidosis may preserve muscle mass in conditions where muscle wasting is common, such as diabetic ketosis, trauma, sepsis, chronic obstructive lung disease, and renal failure. In situations that result in acute acidosis, supplementing younger patients with sodium bicarbonate baking soda prior to exhaustive exercise resulted in significantly less acidosis in the blood than those that were not supplemented with sodium bicarbonate baking soda. Alkaline supplementation and growth hormone. It has long been known that severe forms of metabolic acidosis in children, such as renal tubular acidosis, are associated with low levels of growth hormone with resultant short stature. Correction of the acidosis with baking soda bicarbonate increases growth hormone significantly and improved growth. The use of enough soda bicarbonate in the diet to neutralize the daily net acid load in postmenopausal women resulted in a significant increase in growth hormone and resultant osteocalcin. Improving growth hormone levels may improve quality of life, reduce cardiovascular risk factors, improve body composition, and even improve memory and cognition. Also might result in a reduction of urinary calcium loss equivalent to 5% of bone calcium content over a period of a few years. Types of mixtures: cancer, maple syrup and baking soda. Mix 1 part baking soda with 3 parts maple syrup in a small saucepan. Stir briskly, then heat for 5 minutes and take 1 teaspoon daily, as needed. A few scientists believe that baking soda and maple syrup works because the cancer cells are attracted to the sugar and gulp up the maple syrup, and in the process give a free ride for the baking soda right into the cancer cell. The baking soda is like cyanide to cancer cells, because it attacks the cancer cells with a shock wave of alkalinity, which lets a lot more oxygen into the cancer cells than the cancer cell can tolerate. Cancer cells cannot continue to exist in the charisma of high levels alkalinity and oxygen. An imbalance in the body's phase may lead to serious health concerns, including hormone concerns, cardiovascular weakness, weight gain /loss, bladder and kidney concerns, immune deficiency, acceleration of free radical damage, structural system weakness, including brittle bones, hip fractures, and joint discomfort, stressed liver function, low energy, slow digestion and elimination, yeast /fungal overgrowth, tumor growth cancer. There's 2 factors that are always present with cancer no matter what else may be present. Those 2 factors are acid phase and lack of oxygen. Cancer needs an acid and low oxygen environment to survive and flourish within. Terminal cancer patients are around 1,000 times more acidic than normal healthy people. The vast majority of terminal cancer patients possess a very low body phase. In the absence of oxygen, glucose undergoes fermentation to lactic acid. This causes the phase of the cell to drop from between 7.3 to 7.2 down to 7 and later to 6.5 in more advanced stages of cancer. In metastases the phase drops to 6.0 and even 5.7 or lower. Our bodies simply cannot fight disease if our body phase is not properly balanced. Antacid and heartburn. Baking soda makes a great antacid and heartburn mixture when mixed with water. Here's what you need to do. Take a half teaspoon baking soda to a half glass, 4 fluid ounces, of water every 2 hours, or as directed by a physician. Dissolve completely in water. Note: accurately measure a half teaspoon. Warnings. Talk to a doctor before use if you have a sodium-restricted diet. Talk to a doctor or pharmacist before use if you are taking a prescription drug. Antacids may interact with certain prescription drugs. Do not administer to children under age 5. Stomach warning: to avoid serious injury, do not take until powder is completely dissolved. It is very important not to take this product when overly full from food or drink. Talk to a doctor if severe stomach pain occurs after taking this product. Stop use and talk to a doctor if symptoms last more than 2 weeks. Do not take more than the following amounts in 24 hours. 1 7½ teaspoons. 2 3½ teaspoons if you are over 60 years of age. 3 Do not use the maximum dosage for more than 2 weeks. 4 Each a half teaspoon contains 616 mg sodium. Baking soda or antacids should not be given to young children up to 5 years of age unless prescribed by their doctor. Word of caution and side effects. Excess consumption of sodium bicarbonate may cause health ailments such as milk alkali syndrome. Overdose of baking soda may also cause vomiting, diarrhea, muscle weakness and spasms. Care must be taken while consuming products that contain baking soda. Talk or consult your health specialist if you have blood pressure-related ailments, kidney disease, if you are pregnant or breastfeeding, as they may have side effects on consumption. Thank you for watching Lookavigator and please subscribe.